When businesses operate in total anonymity, tracking financial crime becomes impossible. Corrupt actors rely on the ghost company, a legally registered business with untraceable owners. These anonymous entities frequently bid on and win highly lucrative government contracts. Because there is no public oversight regarding who actually controls the firm, millions in state funds can easily disappear into hidden accounts. When hidden elites use these structures to dodge their tax obligations, the state loses the revenue required to pave roads, stock hospitals with medicine, and maintain the public power grid. Corporate secrecy removes billions from the public ledger. It operates as a direct transfer of wealth from everyday Sri Lankan citizens to untraceable owners. Driven by a widespread public mandate to root out this systemic corruption, the newly elected government is targeting these hidden financial networks directly. The legislative weapon deployed to accomplish this is the Companies Amendment Act, No. 12 of 2025. The act is designed to systematically dismantle the archaic legal loopholes that allow ultimate business owners to keep their identities off the official books. By forcing owners into the light, the legislation shifts economic power away from anonymous shell companies and back into the visible, regulated market. The first major evasion tactic the new law targets is a financial instrument known as the bearer share. A bearer share is a physical certificate where ownership is determined solely by who holds the paper, allowing assets to change hands without a trail. Section 51 bans new bearer shares. Existing holders have 60 days to register their true identity. If a holder fails to comply within 60 days, rights associated with those bearer shares are legally nullified, rendering the hidden assets completely worthless. This single provision forces untraceable wealth out of physical hiding places, like safes and lockboxes, and directly onto the official public record. The second major evasion tactic involves the nesting doll defense, hiding the true owner behind multiple stacked layers of shell companies. The act tracks a beneficial owner, any human being who ultimately owns 10% or more of a company, regardless of corporate layers in between. Section 130A mandates companies record this owner's real name, address, and national identity card number. The compliance timeline is exceptionally tight. Companies must report these details to the registrar within 20 working days of incorporation, or within just 10 days if shares are transferred. A Sri Lankan company can no longer operate as a ghost. Every corporate entity is now legally tethered to a verified, accountable human face. By compiling this ownership data, the state creates a centralized vault of information and immediately grants direct access to specific government authorities. Under Section 130B, the Attorney General, the Director General of Customs, the Commissioner General of Inland Revenue, and the Financial Intelligence Unit can pull these ownership records on demand. Knowingly providing false ownership details or withholding information carries severe penalties, including fines up to 1 million rupees and up to 10 years in prison. The act actively weaponizes corporate data. It arms investigators with the precise paper trails required to hunt down tax evaders and prosecute money launderers. But the most significant shift in the act is found in Section 130D, which mandates that this ultimate ownership data must be made promptly accessible to the general public. Journalists, activists, and everyday citizens can now search the registry to see exactly who controls the companies winning government contracts, making it incredibly difficult to hide illegal monopolies or conflicts of interest. The 2025 amendment proves that a fair economy relies on visibility. By stripping away corporate anonymity, the law ensures that financial operators can no longer exploit the Sri Lankan public from the shadows.